What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So this is actually a vlog video that's gonna have a voiceover, and I really rarely ever do like voiceovers on vlogs just because 9 times out of 10 I'm yapping my ass off the entire video. But this video was basically gonna be a whole instrumental playing for like 7 minutes, so I was like, let me just go ahead and do a voiceover and just talk to y'all. But anyways, whenever I do a makeup look, like I put all my products I use in this container, and that way like I can basically like keep them all in one area, and like it helps free up my like workspace. But it's also something that has been helping me like keep track of what makeup I like, use for certain looks. So basically, like now I'm just taking all the products out and I'm trying to organize them by brand, so that way when I'm ready to go ahead and like type in like the information, the details for that look, all like that entire brand is like in one section, and it makes it just a little bit more of an easier process for me, like trying to make sure I like write the details down, because I'm not gonna lie to you, like I don't be feeling like writing shit sometimes. I will literally like not even like organize it or even like actually write the stuff down for days sometimes if I'm like just over it, because it takes a little second, like I'm literally going product by product. And the good thing about it though is, and I always write down my notes, that way like whenever I'm ready to actually post, like all I gotta do is just like copy paste. But yeah, I don't know, I love doing my makeup and stuff, but sometimes I just don't be feeling like sitting there and just write all this shit out and like going through the entire process. But I feel like it just makes more sense because I'm trying to tag the like brands that I use and stuff. And like I feel like after a while of me like writing down like the details like of a certain makeup, like I know some of these products like name by like heart, so I don't even like, I just see the object and I'm like, okay, this is what that is. Like I don't have to like look on the label, so that's a good part. And then right now, like this is my color fix like book from Deetz Beauty. Like there's literally a whole like little like organizer, I don't even know what else to call it, but yeah, that's where I keep my color fix in, because I have almost the entire collection of color fix. I do need to restock on some colors sometime soon, so I'll probably just wait till like Black Friday, because I feel like the Black Friday sale was like pretty decent last year, and plus I'm trying not to buy nothing I don't need right now in the moment. So yeah, but I've been doing a whole lot of makeup looks with the color fix, so I've been using them up, and I feel like they last me a pretty good amount of time. Like some of them I've had for like a year and I'm just not running out, which I feel like is that's a good time frame. But yeah, I'm also someone who uses them for so many different things. Like I use them for my brows, I've used them for foundation, concealer, like lip combo, what else, like mascara for like, or like trying to like color my lashes. Like I've done them for everything basically, and I definitely recommend them. They're a little pricey though, but they're definitely worth the money. But yeah, every time I like write down an object, like sometimes I'll write down a couple different objects and then I'll put those objects up. But I was listening to music while I was writing stuff down, and honestly this video of like me like doing this stuff was probably like 7 minutes, I'm not gonna lie to you, which is crazy. But yeah, I don't know, what have y'all been up to? I'm actually happy that it's fall. Like I don't know, I love fall, and I realized that I feel like fall is probably one of my favorite seasons. Like I love spooky season, I love October, I love just like the vibes of it. And yeah, but I am trying to stay on top of like actually recording videos, and then like spooky season starts on the 1st, so stay tuned for that. But I don't know, I feel like I've grown so much with my content in the last year, and even when it just comes to my makeup, like I've grown so much within the last couple of months, because I was taking my free time and actually like practicing and doing this. And I feel like that's the only way that I've been able to like grow in a way that I have done, is that like if I have free time, this is like the hobby I have basically. But I love makeup. I would love to get into special effects. I talk about that sometimes, but that is something that I would love to do special effects makeup for like TV shows or like photo shoots or for like movies and stuff. And I would love to do it like down here, like in the Mid-South, like Memphis, like Mississippi, like in this area, because I feel like this region really doesn't have like special effects makeup artists like that. Like there's a couple, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like it's not something that's that popular, which is crazy, because I feel like Memphis is such a creative city, and I feel like I know plenty of like photographers who would probably be down to do like a photo shoot like that. So I might hit up a couple different people in the next couple months. Like I have like one person in particular, because I want to do this like vampire look, but I want to like basically create some wings. I feel like that would be a vibe, and I want to take some pictures in the Catholic church. But I'm like, okay, I gotta find a Catholic church that's gonna let me come up in there you know, with this special effects makeup looking like a fucking vampire and not freak out. But I feel like I can find somebody. But anyways, I wash my makeup brushes. I hate washing my makeup brushes because it takes forever because I have so many makeup brushes, and whenever I wash my makeup brushes I try to watch all of them, and it just takes hours. Like I feel like a solid hour or two, depending on like, you know, how fast I'm moving and stuff. But playing my music helps me, you know, stay focused and not just really like just sit down and just say forget about all this. But I've been watching a lot of older movies lately. I don't know, it just gives like a good vibe. Like sometimes you just need some chill and just something lighthearted. But anyways, this is my baby. I love my baby boy. I have a great day, and if you don't know. But anyways, this was a makeup look I did around this video vlog. But anyways, I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.